All right. So today we are going to discuss Ty Smilanic, a left wing slash center, projected to probably be a winger at the NHL level. He played some center this year, but with some of the concerns around his game, I would think winger might be the better spot for him. 6 feet tall, well, 6'1", I should say, 170 pounds. His rankings kind of all over the place. Number 79 on Hockey Prospect, number 19 on ISS Hockey, number 24 Central Scouting, number 45 on Elite Prospects, number 39 on Bob McKenzie's list. So I'm wearing Ottawa because maybe a second round draft pick for the Ottawa Senators. May very well be a second rounder. His strengths, speed and puck handling, seem to be the wow factor with him. Very good with the puck, very fast player, lots of good offensive instincts, but, and that's the thing, once you get into the second round, you get into more of the but he needs to work on part of the game. 2018-2019, playing for the U.S. National Development or Team Development Program junior team. 33 games, 9 goals, 8 assists, 17 points. Playing for the U.S. National Under 18 team, played 1 game and got a goal. This season, again, playing for the U.S. NTDP Juniors, 12 games, 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. Plays for the U.S. National Under 18 team, 34 games, 7 goals, 15 assists, 22 points. He is beholden to go to Quinnipiac, in the NCAA, but with NCAA sports being canceled or scaled back this year, it is possible that he ends up going to the WHL if the WHL/CHL figure out a way to make this work. So Regina owns his WHL rights. We'll see if he ends up playing in the US or in Canada in the fall or what happens with junior hockey. Strengths, speed, and puck handling are good enough that somebody's going to take this kid in the second round. Maybe in the first. Maybe. So he needs to slow the game down and make simple plays. That's the most important thing here is hockey sense. He's very fast. He's very good with the puck, and he calls for the puck a lot. He needs to utilize his line mates a little bit better. He needs to, learn to see the ice a little better. Slow down. Make that simple play. You don't have to go all out at all times and, try to go for that home run move that's going to get you the goal. So, good hands, good shot. That's why a team's going to take him, is because he does have the good hands and the good shot. And he's the fastest forward on his team this year. So, he's very fast and he's skilled. Just, it's the mental game and it's learning to slow things down. And when I was looking at this, I thought, as a 17-year-old, that has to be hard. It has to be hard that you're not even 18 yet and you got people going, well, there's all kinds of holes in your game. I don't know. Maybe you're not going to make it. And there are scouts saying, I don't project him to necessarily be a National Hockey League player. I really like him, but question in the hockey sense at times seemed to be the underlying theme with all of this. There was, the skill is there and he has the wow factor, but then he'll make a play that you go, man, if he had just slowed down, if he had just brought his head up and looked around the ice. I think he hurt some teammates during some shifts, is another one I saw, which is that he doesn't make his line mates better. So one thing you look for in a first-round draft pick, one thing you look for in your high-end draft picks is, does he make his line mates better? Again, this is a skill a guy can learn. A guy can come into the NHL not very good at that and develop that later. Super fast, good athlete, but he lacks execution, and I question his smarts a little bit. So, again, the big thing with him seems to be the speed is there, the skill is there, the scoring talent is potentially there. There are just parts of his game he needs to work on. And again, this is why we look back at drafts in years past and say, how'd that guy slip? This is how. There's something scouts look at and they all agree this guy needs to work on this aspect, whereas that other player doesn't. So we like that other player more because he's already got all that skill. It doesn't mean he won't develop it. It means that it's going to take some more time. So, with Ty, I would think that being 6'1", he's NHL sized. Being skilled and fast means somebody's going to pick him up. And for me, it's with Ottawa because, again, it would be, adding more depth to that forward group, bringing in another guy that at the very least probably plays third/fourth line at the very least. And maybe he ends up being one of those energy level players. But again, he's got to work on making his line mates better. He's got to be able to see the ice better. They put him on a line with a really good playmaker, and they thought this is going to work, and then it didn't. And so there's questions about why that didn't work. and whether it's on Ty or whether it's something that's something else, maybe some other mix with the players that didn't quite work out. But I will be interested to see how he does and how things go. So there you go. Ty Smilanic. So if you're a fan of his game or not a fan of his game, let me know why in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And yes, 3 weeks from now, I won't likely have the time to continue on with all the prospects, and the draft will be soon after the Stanley Cup is awarded. The thing is that once we get into I'll say round 2 or round 3 of the playoffs, I should have more time to do some more prospects. I could circle back and talk about them. But I will do my best to build up the playlist over the next 3 weeks before we get back into regular hockey. Anyways, there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.